What's up, everybody? This is Stefan coming at you with another podcast for this week. I hope you guys are having an amazing week. So this week's topic is going to be greatness in you. So what we're going to be talking about is how when we have low self-esteem in ourselves, how can we build up ourselves to say, hey, I can be great, right? So this week topic is greatness in you. I hope you guys enjoy it. Share, like, follow my YouTube page as well, and Facebook for more updates. So let's go, guys. All right. So, greatness in you. So being great comes with a lot of things, right? Connections. I've been talking about that for a while on my podcast. Is connections. Connections have to be positive, right? To be great. Well, you don't have to be. Let me fix that. You don't have to be great. You don't have to be perfect. But at the same time, your mind frame has to be set in order to be great. Positive influences, right? So greatness in you, you being great and you following your dreams. That's the one thing I want to tell you guys. If you have a dream, a goal, follow your heart, follow your dreams, right? So, this week, that's the topic for this week, is greatness in you, because, sometimes in life, right, we could follow the wrong things and the wrong people and have negative influences, and we won't be able to get to where we're trying to go, right? So, being great also comes with hardships, right? Losing friends, losing, certain people, cutting people off, right? I know for me, it's been a challenge on trying to figure out how to find out who's the right people in my life, right? Because sometimes you may be able to overcome those challenges, but at the same time, you have to tell yourself, like, hey, I can do this. I can overcome this. Actually, next week, I can't wait to bring this topic to you guys next week. Recovering from unhealthy friendships. That's what we're going to be talking about next week, so stay tuned for that as well. But anyway, being great, greatness in you has a lot to do with finding your true self, right? I think I talked about that a few months ago. I'm not sure. But finding your true self. We are going through a lot of things. You have to find your true self. I know for me, it's been a rough time trying to find out who I really am and who the Creator has called me to be, right? Because some of us, we don't find that out until years later. But I thank different people for helping me to get to that place of where I can find out who finding my true self. I think a few weeks ago I talked about true identity, about how to find your true self, and how to find different people that will help you get through this, right? Because the true factor of this is that none of us are perfect, right? None of us are perfect, but we could strive to, we could strive to be perfect, right? So I know for a few of us, it's like, man, how can I be great when I don't have the right people around me? That's a question that a lot of us have. How could we be great and we don't have the right people? First of all, start with your long-term people that's always been around for whatever you need, right? I know I have this one friend, He's been there for me since I was a kid, never left. Not saying it's been perfect, right? But you always need that one person that you can go to get some info from, right? So with that being said, guys, I want to encourage you guys, right, is to not be so afraid. I talked about this last week. Not be so afraid to step out, right? Step out on your confidence, right? You have to have confidence in yourself. I talked about that too. One of my topics was on confidence. You have to have confidence in yourself. And I have grown that over the years, and that also comes with, once again, connections. That comes with connections. That comes with growing. That comes with dealing with certain things, like with challenges, with friendships, relationships as well. So I just want to give you guys a little moment of encouragement for the week. Tell you guys to stay strong. There's greatness in you, right? Greatness is also another sign of growing, right? I talked about that also last week. When you grow, you know more, right? When you follow the right people, you grow, right? There's also times when you can follow other people and go to the next level, because you have people that you can get to. You can get to people that you know can lead you in the right direction. That's what I was trying to say, right? I just had a brain moment here. But anyway, so that's what this topic is all about. Greatness in you. You have to find your true self. You have to find that personality in you that could say, hey, I can do this. I can do this. I may be having these challenges. I may be going through a lot of stuff, but there is greatness in me, right? I may be going through problems at home. I may be going through a difficult friendship or relationship, but I have greatness in me to overcome that, right? So that's all this topic is about, is overcoming, and being great. That's what next week is going to be talking about. Recovering from unhealthy friendships, because I can be attest to having, unhealthy friendships, but I'm growing and I'm learning how to not have those, because they make a huge difference when you get rid of them, right? I don't want to give too much away of next week, but that topic's been on my mind all morning. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this today. I hope you guys learned something from this short time that we had today of talking about greatness in you. I want to encourage every last person that watches this. Even if you watch it later, there's greatness in you. I don't care what you're going through. I want to encourage you that you have greatness inside of you. You can overcome some things as well. I always tell people, pray about it. If you're going through something, pray about it. Like me, I'm going to tell you guys this story. I've been having problems with car dealerships. They haven't been doing me right, but I'm learning how to overcome this and do better on the next car, right? Because I know a lot of my friends and family, they're like, dude, what are you doing? You keep buying these cars. It's crazy. But that's another thing. You can't face hardships unless you experience them, right? You can't be perfect all the time. You have to learn how to face your difficulties. Like for me, I bought a car from JB Byrider. It wasn't right, so I ended up taking it back. And, it was just a whole bunch of stuff going on right there. But I just have to learn how to not be so afraid to overcome things that I've been going through, right? Because the one thing that I have found out is you can always overcome things through prayer. That's like one of the most simplest things I can tell you guys, right? Is that prayer solves every issue, right? I don't care if you're going through financial problems. I don't care if you're going through friendship, relationship problems. You can always overcome things through prayer and trusting God, right? I'm not trying to turn this into a sermon or anything, but you have to find greatness in yourself. Every last one of us that God has created has greatness, right? So I want to stop there because I'm getting carried away. But I want to leave you guys with this. You have greatness in you, right? Share this with somebody and tell them, hey, you have greatness in you. Don't worry about these problems. Don't worry about these hardships. You can overcome that, right? You can always overcome what you're going through, because guess what? It's only a little bit of what you're going to experience next. So I hope you guys enjoy this podcast today. Share, like, follow my YouTube channel. Share this with one of your friends. Share this with one of your family members and encourage them that they have greatness in them. They might be, going through a lot, but hey, this will, I bet you this will help them overcome some things that they're going through. So hey guys, I'm out of here, but I just want to encourage you guys that you have greatness in you, all right? Take care. See you next week on Recovering from Unhealthy Friendships.